Alright, welcome guys. It's 4th of June 2020 and it's day 18 and it's Thursday. So just jump right into it. And yesterday I talked about, reviewing my trade for Aussie dollar. So in terms of if it's the right move to take profit since it has been having a very high, what do you call it, what do you call it, the blue line, right? So yep, so basically looking at it, so far based on what I see, it's a price has paused, and the blue line has come down, so good to actually kind of take profit. So far my analysis for Aussie dollar, based on yesterday to review, it's pretty good. And yeah, so that's nice to see. Next one I was talking about was cotton, where we expect diversion and price to drop from the big up green bar. So yep, and as well as what we have seen, so the divergence has taken place and it kind of started to drop a bit. So expect the price to well, it really depends, right? But price may stay for a couple of days more. So but seems like it's pretty good to actually long this, but we'll go into that deeper later. And next one, yesterday I also talked about euro dollar to buy in about 5 days time, due to the trend not as solidly up, but the flat trend can change quite easily, and we are within the margin of error for price to actually run trend to be solidly up, given that this thing, there's a margin of error for it to come down and it's getting stronger. So yeah, so we might in a way miss the boat for this, but we'll come back to it later. So yeah, I will start. So that's for yesterday, and we will start off by looking at our what do you call it, our positions. So let me go to my account and my positions. So positions wise, I am currently making profits for my loonies, 1241. So we can look to see if there's any opportunity to close the position as well. So decently sized profits, and very happy with it so far. So looking at the Aussie dollar, trend is up, red line is up, so we are in a concurrent mode, we can look to buy. But blue line is on a recent high, so it kind of paused over the couple of days, so we will not look to buy over here. We could, but the high numbers in terms of the blue line kind of makes me feel like I should wait it out a bit. So I'll just put Aussie dollar as a wait for blue line to come down further to buy. Yeah, so something we can look to buy, but I want to see it kind of like come down a bit more, but also we have this margin of error over the next couple of days, next 5 days, for it to kind of catch up. And unless price goes up higher, this will be some kind of the red line will not be as strong as it would be as when it's over here, at this area. So I mean, red line can't be going up forever, but overall can look to buy, but just that I want to wait for blue line to come down a bit more. Okay, so cotton is trend is up, red line is up, blue line is down. So because pink and red line is up, so we're in a concurrent mode and don't see trend changing anytime soon. So that's pretty good sign. We can also look to buy, but because of the divergence over here, so we are expecting price to come down a bit more before they come back up again. And also I have seen that over the next couple of days, we are around the high of these areas. So with that in mind, red line would be coming off, will kind of be flat. So so don't really like the position of this situation in this picture. So don't think we can buy here. So I'll just put a note in cotton is that although concurrent mode, but the red line is having within a margin of error to turn down quite easily. Yeah, so that will be my notes for cotton. So no trade for now. I think it's not the best trade to have. Crude oil has been dangling all the way and kind of like creeping up. Pink line down, red line up, so it's in a cross current mode. So don't see any price change. I'll move on. Euro dollar, I believe the price that went solidly up, and although I said that could buy in about 5 days time, in the next 5 days, because of the trend is not as solid, as strong as we would like it to be. We would like to see a bigger gap away, because the flat trend can change quite easily. So we are in a situation where unless price changes back down to somewhere around this area, we would see that this would be a pretty strong uptrend. So pink line is up, red line and blue line is up. So opportunity to buy is there. But the fact is that kind of like it has been up for a couple of days, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So the last 9 days have a good run. The last time over here it has a big long run over here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then pause about 8 9 10 11 12. So it's over 12 days of up days. So we expect things to come down, especially with the higher blue line as well. So we will probably look to buy euro dollar. Wait for dips due to the high blue line. So I would like to buy, even though we are on a quite high and markets running away from us. But let's just wait for a dip to come back down if there's a good opportunity. But if not, if there isn't, then we expect it will be somewhat like this up run and then boom, come down again. So let's just see about that. Pound is flat trend line, red line up, blue line down. So flat trend line because past 49 days we are quite close to the price, so no trade. Trend hasn't been that strong. So yeah, so we could look to wait for a few days of pauses and then see how prices move from there. But it looks more flat than anything. Yeah, so I'll just stay out for now, especially because once price comes to the high of 1.2473, 2473, which is somewhere around this area, so it doesn't take much for price to come back down to become very flat. So we're likely to see some kind of choppiness or move on. So gold trend line is up, the pink line, red line down. So cross current mode, we won't trade them unless there's opportunity to see some kind of changes. Blue line is showing some kind of, is there a divergence? No, there isn't a divergence. So it's kind of like sitting on this trend, but I don't trade based on it bouncing off the trend, although it of course could go up. But looking at this, boom, strong down, and then so no trade. And yeah, don't see red line changing anytime soon, so moving on as well. So next up, natural gas is just too flat, I'll skip that. Platinum cash, it is up in terms of trend, red line down, blue line down, so cross current mode. So because don't see the trend changing or the blue line changing anytime soon, so no trade for this. Let's see, have I wrote any notes for platinum? So there isn't much notes so far over the past couple of days. So yeah, no trade for now. So Canadian, the loonies, so pink line down, red down, blue slightly up. So what was my comment yesterday? No, I don't have any comments. So I shorted that in the 2nd of June, and then yeah, slight way pause. So nice to see such a picture because So let me go through the lines first. Pink line down, red line down, blue line up, and the price has had been dropping, and then retrace, drop, retrace, drop, retrace, drop. And if you see that the retracement this time round is kind of like, you know, it was up here and then was up kind of an angle, and then it kind of became a less steep. But now this is straight down, a kind of a straight pause, not the best kind of a pause that I'm looking for. So let's just sit on tight with this trade first. I think it's more like a no action day for me. If this will be coming back up, and this would be pretty nice if I can have that kind of angle and then come back down. So expect to see more movement upwards or pauses, so that the blue line can have more, you know, potential power to go back down some more. So as of now, lines look good. Could take profits as well, but let's just try to ride it out. Let's see how much pips have I made. So I shorted 500 units at 3765, and I have right now it's 35293 over here. So we are looking at about 3537. So we're looking at almost 230 pips. So that's very nice profit. We could of course take profits now, but I think given that we are in a nice profit, we could let it ride it out. Of course things will go back, there may be a possibility that it come back up, but anytime I feel that if it comes back up to, you know, this kind of pricing, especially this level, I think it's for us good to kind of like get out. And yeah, so hanging on to this trade I think is pretty good for now. So yen is flat. I'll skip that, and yeah, that's it. Do subscribe, like my channel, and hope you can follow me, and hope to kind of grow my YouTube channel, and need some kind of support if you guys can. Yeah, let me know what is good for me to provide good content for you guys, and I think the comments will be helpful. Alright guys, see you. Thank you. Bye bye.